Hello and welcome to our Aussie family life. So I have got a Costco haul. So this is just part one. All the frozen stuff and the cold stuff, and then I'm going to show you the shelf snacks and other bits and bobs. So yeah, we all headed to Costco. I'm trying to get ahead of the school holidays that are about to start, I think in like 2-3 weeks. I've got one who's already finished school, and then the other two are not far behind, and yeah, they go through food really quickly during the school holidays. There's Miss Luna here checking it all out. So I'm going to dive in. I'm going to show you everything that I got in both lots, and then I'll tell you the total right at the end. But feel free to leave a total if you think you know what it is. It's a pretty epic haul, so yeah. Okay. Straight at the back, I've got Dagwood dogs to go in the freezer. Picked up some of the salami stackers. The oldest one really likes them. And he is just... There's Miss Luna. He's about to head off on holidays, but when he gets back, he'll be diving straight into work before uni. So got them for him. We have got the Mexican style cheese. If you've never tried that, I do recommend you try that. It's perfect for bakes, nachos, even just on wraps. It's a really nice cheese. Coming down here, I bought the Nashville chicken burgers. We had these last time. They are hot. They are really, really nice. It's a 1.5 kilo bag, and I'm pretty sure we got 2 dinners. 2 dinners and a couple of snacks or lunches. Saw these tenders, and one of the teens wanted to try them in wraps, so I picked them up. These were only $15 for it's a kilo, so it's a little bit more expensive than some of the other tenders you can get from Woolies and stuff, but these are actually quite nice. So they're like real chicken. They're not that highly processed. Miss Luna's trying to tell me that she's hungry again. Picked up a big thing of cherry tomatoes. This was like $6.50 for the whole thing. It's going to be a snack for this week for lunch boxes. 30 lots of free range eggs. I'm going to make a lot of curried eggs and boiled eggs in lunch boxes over the next couple of weeks, so that will be great. Okay, sorry I had to pause that. Luna is requiring a lot of attention now that I've come home. 2 kilos of the chicken nuggets tempura style. The Swedish meatballs. These are really great for like meatball subs, even just as a snack. I make mini burgers with them. So obviously lots of things to make that can be utilized in a lot of ways in this shop. Picked up crumb chicken schnitzels. It's a 2 kilo bag, I think. Yep, and it was about $21. I'm absolutely obsessed with chicken schnitzel and salad at the moment. I don't know why, but that's my thing, so I grabbed them. Chicken fingers. Some chicken fingers to go in the freezer. A 3-pack of cucumbers. They were like $3.78, I think it was, for 3. They're quite big, so go towards salads. It's not going to focus. Big packet of mushrooms. I'm going to do a lot of freezer meals this week, which I'm also going to film to show you. I'm going to stock my freezer again with ready meals. Not ready meals, but pre-made meals. Also grabbed these chicken breast tenderloins. They're in a quinoa and wholemeal batter. Really like them. As I said, chicken schnitzel and salad. These and salad. It's just my hyperfixation food at the moment. So I grabbed 2 of them. They'll last quite a while for me. Now, I've been craving steak, so I got some of this blade steak. It was $22 a kilo. They're really thick pieces, so I'm actually going to slice them in half, and it'll be 2 lots of meals out of that. Obviously, I've got a child who is going to be away for the next little while, so there'll be 4 of us for a little while, so Unfortunately, he'll miss out on that. But yeah, got some steak. I'm going to pepper it and garlic salt it, some corn on the cob, maybe some potato bake with it. Pepperoni doesn't go astray. I will freeze one of these complete. Now the puppies. One will go in the fridge, and I'll probably even freeze half of that. But this has got a use by date. Oh no, the use by date's not as good. So I might actually open that and divide that down into 2, and then this one into 2, and freeze 3 lots, one in the fridge. Chicken, we eat a lot of chicken. So I picked up 2 trays of chicken breast. It was $10 a kilo. Coles and Woolies don't have it on special. I did buy a fair bit last week, I think was it last week or the week before, from Woolies. That has been frozen, ready to go. I'm actually going to use this for meal prepping meals for the freezer. So I'm going to do like some stir fries and some curries, etc. So I've got 2 of them, and the chicken tenderloins up the back, which I will use for fried chicken. Okay, coming over here, we've got 3 lots of the shortcut bacon. They still haven't gone back to the, used to come in 3 like divided packs, which were perfect for us. So I'll have to divide these up into 3 lots, and I freeze it. So I've got enough bacon to get me through quite a while. Saw these protein chocolate puddings, and they've got a really, really good use by date. It's like February next year. So I've got them to chuck into the fridge as just a sweet treat for dessert one night, or just when you want something. It's really high in protein, that's why I got it. So there's 6 in there. They were only about, I think they're like $12 or $13. So not too bad, but we're going to give them a go. Picked up some YoPros. I got 2 batches. They have got a use by date of the middle of January, which they won't last that long anyway, because another hyperfixation food is mixed berries, warmed up in the microwave, yogurt, cinnamon, and like a crunchy topping. I just got a Mingles topping at the moment that I'm using. Picked up a big pork roast that's $61 worth there. I will cut it into 3 pieces, which will do a dinners and lunch the next day. So lots of meals out of that. And 2 lots of beef mince. It's up to $11.99 a kilo. So it has gone up quite a bit over the last couple of months, but it's still really, really good value. It's only 10% fat, but when you cook it, you can't tell the difference between this one and the 5%, which I used to get from Woolies. So we get this. I'm going to divide it up into 500-gram lots and freeze it. So there's 4.5 kilos here. That's 9 meals. Well, there's 9 packages of meat in that one, and this one's 4.4, but that one's a little bit over. So another 9 there, and we're actually going to make beef burgers tonight out of it. So that is the cold stuff and the frozen. Now I'm going to go put this all away, and I'm going to put out the other stuff, and I'll show you. So I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the non-cold stuff. Just give you a quick glance, catch my breath. We just did a marathon to put all that away very quickly. It is really hot here in Queensland, so things are starting to defrost a little bit. Okay, straight at the back, let's get into this. Veggie chips. Hubby is loving them. I love them, so I grabbed a box of them. Kids are going on school holidays, and I didn't really want to buy chips, but I suppose my reasoning behind it is if I get these and they go into the school holidays with them, they're less likely to want to grab boxes of biscuits or the big bag of chips that we have put away for events and movie nights and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to try. I picked up the rich gravy. They normally have a container that's twice that size, but they've only got the little one. So I just grabbed one. Gravy's more of a winter thing for us. We still do have it in summer, but that will be enough to get us through. Pizza sauce. Can't keep this in the fridge. They're putting it on everything. Pizzas, schnitzels. They're having it as a dipping sauce for chicken nuggets, so grabbed them. Big tray of tin corn. Nutella. What was I going to say? I've lost my train of thought. Middle kid makes biscuits and he wants to experiment making some Nutella ones. But he also uses Nutella on like crumpets, in protein smoothies. So there's that. The salsa, we didn't actually need it this shop. I still have a full one left, but I just got it because I don't know what this summer is going to bring. I don't know what these school holidays are going to bring, whether they're going to go through it quickly or not. So got that. Tomato ketchup was another thing I didn't actually need this shop. I still have one in backup, one on the go. But again, I don't want to be going to Costco anytime between now and Christmas if I can help it. It was a madhouse as it was there today, and it's only the end of November. Tim Tams, I use this for fudge, and coming up to Christmas, I do fudge as gifts for a lot of people, so grabbed them. They're also really nice in the fridge cold, so I might even sneak a pack in there just to have a cold chocolate biscuit every now and again. Picked up these Zappos for the school holidays for the kids. 2 of them like them, so grabbed them. What have we got? Pringles up the back. They're only 102 gram cans. Like, when did that happen? I swear they used to be 156 to 200 grams. Anyway, I got them. I had this great bite when we're in the pool, one little snack. Picked up the 12 packet of Peckish air-baked layered rice crackers. So it's got original, sour cream and chives and cheddar cheese. So grabbed them because, yeah, them, dip, perfect little snack. Ladies things, I don't need to explain that. The brownie, absolutely love this. Very quick and easy to whip up. If we get, last minute, if we're having extras for dinner or if we're going to someone else's house for dinner, it's nice to take something. So I always have that on hand. I shouldn't say it's quick and easy because it takes 45 minutes to cook. But it's, it takes 1 egg, a little bit of oil. So, yeah, it's great to have in the cupboard. Picked up some brioche-style buns. They're a nice sticky bun. We're having them for dinner. Remainder will go in the freezer, so the kids can make like a burger if they want at lunchtime over the school holidays. Picked up some lamingtons to put in the freezer as well. I have run out of my cupcake and cake supply for schools, and I just thought this would be great. Hubby will like these. We're going to freeze them and then just take them out as we need. I will make some more cupcakes. I just don't have time in the next couple of days because it's just flat out. Youngest son saw these. I think it was $12 for this whole packet. He'll have one a day for breakfast with some cereal and some frozen fruits. That's what he wanted. He's over cereal, so fair enough. Give him something different, something nice. Might even put a little bit of yogurt on it as well with the frozen berries. Picked up this pack of tortillas. These are really great. I'm actually going to freeze them. I'll have one out in the cupboard. They've got a really good use by date of, January, early January. So that packet will be gone by January. That one I'm going to chuck in the freezer. Going on wraps, also picked up these for lunch boxes. So they're 2 lots of 8. So I picked up 2 lots of 2. Also really good dates on them. So these will also go, like it's pizza bases, wraps. So don't go straight. I might even freeze 1 lot just to get longevity out of it. Found some coffee flavoured coconut rolls. So got them for a snack. I got these. We will suck it into these at the like the testing station. These are almonds that are in a yogurt, like the yogurt covered almonds with a little bit of a passion fruit and mango dust. Oh, very, very nice. So got to put them in the fridge so we can have one, pick up one or two every now and again when you just want a little something. I picked up some extra light Tetra milk coming into storm season, flood season, etc. Always like to have milk on hand. Milk for 2 people is full cream milk is upsetting tummies, so I just got the extra light 10-pack. Works out, this was like $16 for all of that, so handy. This up here is a variety pack of Dr. Pepper. That's it, Dr. Pepper. Youngest son absolutely loves Dr. Pepper, so I've actually picked that up to put that away for Christmas for him. Up the back here, I've got a tray of energy drinks. That is the oldest teen. He is paying me for them. They were like $48 for the tray, and he'll have them over the next couple of months. So I might even steal one here or there. And then just some chippies. So I got the really big bags. I got 2 of the sea salt, the corn tortillas, which we use for nachos and just with salsa, and the kids found Ruffles chicken flavour. So we've got them to try. So that is, just double checking the bench, that is everything we got in the pantry, non-cold stuff. All up, we spent $1,185. So there was a lot of meat. Meat is where we probably spent majority of our money, but that's okay because it means I don't have to get it in my weekly shop at Coles and Woolies, and I can just focus on getting salads and stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and let me know, what is your must buy or must buys from Costco when you go in? What is something your family bulks up on? Give us some ideas. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.